is good or bad? So let's start. I'm in both favor. Actually, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. As we know, orthodoxy is sometimes good and sometimes bad. I'm taking an incident. As many people says that that there is a one stage, if that if there is a woman, then she would take food after his husband. If his husband wakes up at 7 or 8 o'clock and his wife wake up at 4 o'clock, then how she would suffer. She would suffer very much. So I want to ask to sir that what is his opinion about that. So please.
My name is Nagan Parmar. I agree with you, but a lady survived with the husband, and husband, many ladies taking food without husband, and he don't worry with her husband, so he can how can he survive?
Hello, my name is Prashant Chaudhary. Sorry to say that, but what will be difficulty for that woman to eat? They have taken his food after his husband. His husband doing in a field work is so hard work, but the woman is only doing his housework. It is not so much hard like that field work. So is she can't wait for his husband come? Is she can't eat food after his husband? What's your opinion?
Actually, I'm trying to say that if the girl takes after food his husband, if I'm taking a little bit example, if a woman is a doctor and she comes at late night, his husband is a field worker. She comes at late night and she prepares food, she gives food, she serves food, and his husband slept. And after that, he do the dishes and she sleep at 12 to 1 o'clock. After that, she at 4 o'clock she wakes up. She wakes up and his husband wakes up at 7 to 8 o'clock. Then how would she survive? I want that answer, please. Please, Bhaiya.
Good evening, all. My name is Vaibhav Sharma, and today we are having GD on the topic orthodoxy is good or bad. As you said that if a woman is taking the food after his husband, what is bad? After her husband, what is bad? I want to answer you in a good way that as we all know, these type of pathas and these type of restrictions were done in ancient and historic time. So, and also we know that time there were no doctor and there were no private works from women and husband, private work for husband and other. Women doesn't used to do anything. They do not they do have only their houseworks, but their husbands used to came from field work like farming whole day in a field. That's why they have to take the food after them. And we also nowadays we also can say that there is a Karwa Chauth fast. Why they are having Karwa Chauth fast? This is also we all know that this fast is also for their husband's life. So why they are having this type of fast, like not eating the food whole day? What is and even not drinking even single drop of water? Now, what is your opinion on that?
I wanna answer of your question that you are saying that a Karwa Chauth fast, a woman just like to there is a superstition that if she does a Karwa Chauth fast, then his husband would live long life. That's why she loves her husband. That's why she takes that fast. But I was talking about nowadays. Many of the peoples have this thinking to have food after her husband. Bhaiya, what's your opinion about that?
I thought that this is very good, and if I talk about the Karwa Chauth, then it is comes from ancient times, and this is the duty of a woman to feed this vrat for his husband. I think this is not so bad. This is very good because it is believed that from this Karwa Chauth vrat, the life of husband is become little bit increase. This is the custom of our society. So I think this is very good, very good. This is very good vrat, I think. So women should be do this for a husband. This is not the orthodoxy, I think. This is my opinion.
Yes.
As you say that the woman who was a doctor came home at late night and making dishes, and after eating that wash dishes. So have you seen anywhere that the woman is doctor, the man is not a doctor? Both are in the same occupation, then they have marry each other. If both are doing work same as whole day, then both are being tired same. If women not preparing food, then who prepare the food? So women preparing. Have you ever seen your anyone that man was going to sleep and women were not going to sleep? They both are going to sleep at same time and same place. We always seen that husband and wife always sleeping at the same time, because of husband always waiting for him, then he came and we are talking some about today's what we are doing today, and then he went to sleep. So this is not a way like that we can say woman is not eating food after his husband. Yes, he have to eat food after his husband because of some reasons, because women prepare food, then the food is being warm, so husband is taking warm food. If husband wants to prepare, then he is also preparing food for his wife, then he is also eating warm. But there is least husbands who know how to prepare food, that's why he preparing food, she prepares food for him, and he eats first and she eats after that. This is the answer of your question.
Okay, so let me take an example. One of the member is there. She is the principal of the school, and her husband is the shopkeeper. Her husband comes late night at 11 to 12 o'clock. She have to wake up early in the morning at 4 to 5 o'clock. She wake up and she prepares food also for their children, for their husband also. Let me take an example. She wake up at the 4 o'clock and she start doing household work. About to 6 o'clock she have to go. She prepares food and she stores that for their kids and for their husband. Her husband wake up at 11 o'clock in the morning. He wake up, and after that he do his work and takes the lunch, etc, etc. And after that he open the house, and she comes at 5 to 6 o'clock at home. After that she have to do the whole household work, and his husband,
The school was open at up to the 5 or 6 o'clock.
that was their boarding school. Their boarding school.
Day boarding school, or it is not started.
I would like to add on one thing. As you are talking about husband wife, I'm talking about more customs. There are other customs. I would like to add on that also.
Okay,
I want
sir.
other people to add on that also. Not only husband wife, talk about other facts. Some more facts.
Hello, myself Mahin Singh Rathore, and I thought about orthodoxy is depend on person, different person. Like some persons is thinking that girl is they think girl should be not more educated than man, than a boy. That's why, and some people think study is more important. Study is more important for everything, and they help and motivated her girl. And sometimes some people is not supporting his girl because they think she will independent, then she she will मतलब can't understand.
There is no one, there is no family in the world who thinks that making educated their girl, that make their girl educated, that it will make the girl independent. There is no family. There is a, but on the other way, I think that there is a family who thinks that if the girl is deserving to to study, then they make her study. But the girl is not deserving, then they do not make her study and do not spend money. And there are also some circumstances, other circumstances, like some families are there, more and of villages and backward classes families. They do not have enough money, or enough money to make their child study, or make their child teach. That there is no family who think that their girl will be independent after studying.
As you say that the families were thinking about that if a girl was so much illiterate than men, then they not allow them to be illiterate. As you saw many of them, their divorce is only of that cases, then the woman should be literate more than the man. A literate man can live his life with an illiterate woman, but a literate woman cannot survive with an illiterate man. That's why the orthodox person says that women should not more literate than men. That's why he was saying that. This is not a reason that we can't have money, or we can't not allow the girls for studying. This is the reason. The reason was that the women should not survive with illiterate person. That's why we are doing this.
Here I get the comment of being orthodox is not only about having food first. This is some other aspect also. As I told.
आ गया other.
According to me, orthodoxy can be this also. If anyone is making something new, anyone is creating something new, inventions for the benefit of the society. This can be bad for those ancient people, because that things are not present in their times. They can be think that these things can be bad for the society or for the people, but this is not right. The people who are inventing new things, they are absolutely only for the benefit of society. And like the many
Manners, discipline, their sense for the women, their sense.
yeah at this expect at this aspect, the dress up sense, the orthodoxy is a little bit good, because in ancient times the dressing sense was little bit good from the present. In this way, the orthodoxy is a little bit good in the dressing sense. And if we talked about sati pratha, that is the biggest example of orthodoxy, because in ancient times women have to be face very lots of troubles. In that pratha, women should be burnt by the people, because with his husband, yeah, because his husband were used to be die. So this is the biggest example of the orthodoxy, sati pratha.
As you said that sati pratha is not good, or people used to burn their girls on their with her husband. I want to say that on this point, I want to say that why did they do this? Because there in the ancient time there was no colonies, there were no cities in our country. There were only kingdoms. So when other kingdom king used to attack on the another kingdom, so if we think, let me guess, if he won the fight, won the war. So what they used to do, they used to do what they started. They used to kill the child of the last king, and let their wives with them to their kingdoms, and use them. They used to use them as a worker there in their kingdom, and and as a step wife, and do not use and they do not used to behave in a good manner with them. That's why there was a sati pratha.
In my opinion, orthodox is too good. At the ancient time, women's always having wheels. Wheels means gungat. They used to wheels in front of their elders. When they used wheels in front of their elders, there is some respect. They show some respect to them. Nowadays, so many women do not wheels in front of their elders and started talking with him, and there is lots of fights inside his family due to that. In ancient, then she weared wheels in front of them. She can't talk with him. The family was going to be awesome, living awesome life, and now they have so many. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Problems in their life. Those who are speaking, those who are talking with his father-in-laws, because when they are starting talking with his father-in-laws, there will be fighting with them and become friendly with them and having fights, and his family was being crashed, or we say becoming a unique family, single family. So orthodoxy is best option of that time. There is no तलाक को क्या बोलते हैं? Divorce. There is no divorce in ancient time, but now, or in a one day there is 50 to 60 divorce in India. But at earlier time there is no divorce because of that things. At ancient time, orthodoxy of women's, like they always wear wheels when he was going somewhere to protect himself also, because when he wears wheels, no one can see his face, and he put wheels. He went somewhere. She. Thank you.
I'm adding some points in. You say that time is there is no divorce, because there is no one can ask to her how she survived her life, like she got
Family problems.
she faces family problems in many times, but she don't say to anyone. But now time she have freedom, and everyone have freedom to say on her views, our views, and that's why.
In ancient times, women do not have any.
Here I have another question from Himanshu Singh Jadhav. He is asking, what's wrong with talking with your elders unless you respect them? What if someone doesn't talk with elders? Is it a guarantee of respect and no levels? Without will,
Yes.
or with a will, she is not
If she
respecting.
was not talking with his elders or his.
It's not talking with the elders. It's all about if she is not putting will, not talking and not talking with them. Do you really feel that she respects you a lot inside? She is putting will. She is not talking. Is it really respect?
If it
In this time, young generation do not respect her elders, their elders, and they living a open mind life. So they do not respect the elder and their parents, and the young generation lose every.
Just explain the meaning of respect. How would you prove that this is called respect? What is respect exactly? When would you consider this is respect?
respect is that, then you never never start talking in your elders within angry ways.
If I'm putting my views or point of view in front of someone which I feel is not right at all, it's something I'm raising my voice against something wrong. And is it bad to raise voice against something wrong?
No, sir.
But it is bad in front of your elders. Are you ever talk your father to in an angry, aggressive way? This is bad. Is your father is wrong or right? Is can't be say depend in any other way. You can't talk your father in aggressive way. This is the way. If you are talking your father in aggressive way, you never respect him. This is the problem in now youth. They talk his father and his family elders persons in an aggressive way. This is he or she never respect him to talk in an aggressive way. This is the way.
The thinking behind the putting wheel was the if they will put on the wheel, they will not talk to their elders very friendly, or they will talk to their elders very uh, polite manner, and they have some inner respect from it, inner respect. So they, if someone in if someone talk to their elder occasionally or sometimes, they have some inner respect that I have not talked that much, so they will give the respect from inside.
Bhaiya, as he said, it's not compulsory to put on wheel, because if we are putting wheel, then if we are putting wheel, then it's not compulsory that we are giving respect to him after putting wheel. Before putting wheel, we are giving respect. It's not compulsory that we are putting wheel and we are giving respect. It's not compulsory. If we are putting wheel, then we are giving respect. It is not the point. The point is that if we are putting or not putting, the respect is the main. If we are putting wheel, then how can you say that the girl is respecting their parents?
So if I would like to go for conclusion, who would like to conclude? If I would like to go for conclusion,
So conclusion, in my opinion, conclusion was that, or in orthodoxy person, some points he has to be changed, or some point he has to be not changed. Like wheels system is not going to be changed, in my opinion, but should not be changed in my opinion. But some things are be changed, like he have to allow their girl to study or something more, or in orthodoxy person is also allowed to wear suits to his girl, but not should allow them to wear shorts or something more than this. This is my opinion.
In my opinion, the main thing is that orthodoxy is sometimes good and it's sometimes bad. In the education, we have to make grow up for the education. If she wanna get education, then we should give them education. And if in sometimes that you are saying shorts, yes, I am also against in that. Nowadays, it's not compulsory to wear shorts at all. If the girl is
how
wear.
do you decide the character of the person with the habits and with the true clothes? If a person is smoking and drinking, can smoking, drinking and wearing shorts decide their character?
No.
How would you decide? Why are you abstaining them wearing shorts? What's wrong in wearing shorts?
We have no rights. We have no rights to judge any person by his clothes and dressing sense. We have no rights.
But on wearing shorts, we have to say that in which place we have to wear this. In a village, you wear shorts, it is not good. In a village, people, it is a so much orthodox person. You never wear this shorts in that place time. You have to wear shorts on Goa, Mumbai, like that places, but not in UP, because UP is so much full of orthodoxy persons.
So that's why. Now, Mantri Deving is asking question. How can you say that talking with elders is bad? What if someone is talking to their elders I think by talking to them, our understanding level increase, and so it's a really good thing. Definitely, it is
But we are saying that in an aggressive way, na?
but question is aggressively. We should not be talking to the elders aggressively. We should discuss with them instead of arguing with them.
Yes.
We are talking to our elders because they are our elders. Our family is family, not others. Actually, Mr. Mantri Gilling, he is saying we should not be talking with them in an aggressive mood. We should be discussing with them instead of arguing them. So that shows the respect. And you are also correct in your place. Conversation.
So if I talk about the dressing sense about the woman, so people today even people think that the woman, if woman is wearing the sari, then she is respectful. She is very respected towards the people. If she is wearing shorts, then she is not respectful. This is not necessary. The shorts, the one woman who is wearing shorts, she can also be respectful towards the elders. This is not necessary. I think this is my opinion about the dressing sense. If I talk about the woman dressing sense,
Hello, my name is Ashish Kumar, and my conclusion that according to our constitution, man and woman are equal, but not according to our society. Either society should the constitution or and society change accept that the uh, thinking and people thinking should be changed, and negative thoughts taken out of their mind. Thank you.
In my opinion, time needs change. Time needs change. So everyone have change our thinking. Needs change our thinking. Change our thinking. I'm right or wrong?
Yes, it is. Change
Everyone
our-
needs change our thinking, because we are not following the time. We we can't able.
Call it a day now.
We are not able.
You can ask one. Like me say, I'm going to call it a day.
Okay, you are right, time needs change. But short is not our traditional dress. Sari is traditional dress. This is not our culture. Sari is our culture.
But we cannot judge them with their dressing sense.
We are not saying that you should not wear this or this. We are saying that do not forget our culture. You have to wear suits and saris in the place where you have to need. You have wear shorts in your room, in your house, but you cannot wear shorts in the place of like villages. If you are going to purchase something in village, you move out in your shorts. This is not good, because in village this orthodoxy person live. They always टोकने को इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं टोकने को they always interrupt you to how are you, what are you wearing this, if someone take your cloth or like that she was commenting on you, so you have to wear your clothes like a social ways that you are wearing it.
It is not the matter of wearing short. It is all the matter of our culture. That our culture is full of respect and full of many good things. As nowadays we also can see that many of the foreign countries, where many of the foreigners are joining our culture, and we are joining their culture. We are going to the Western culture, and they are coming to our culture. So it means that our culture is better than them. So they are adopting our culture, and on the other way, our culture is good, but we are adopting the Western culture. We can see that many of foreigners are coming in India, and learning our culture and wearing sarees. Where on the other way, they started the culture of shorts, wearing shorts and other things. But nowadays they are adopting our culture. They are wearing sarees, and they are going to the temples and worshipping there. on our place, and we are adopting their culture.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jai Hind.
भारत माता की